Right, let's do this. Jumping on in. Let the players know that we're ready to go. Alright, thank you everyone for joining us today. We are in top 4 of the Card Merchant's second online tournament. Today we're seeing two titans of Team Hoonhay go at it. We're seeing Eldlich versus Dinosaur. Dinosaur getting a lot of new cards from Eternity Code, so it'll be really great to see what this deck is actually capable of doing. Excuse me while I'm sipping on a cup of tea here. And eventually someone wins the handshake. What are we going to see here? Eldlich really wanting to go first here, setting up all those all-important traps. And yes, I believe Liam has won that dice roll, allowing him to go first and leading with the Magician Souls. Dumping those all-important Eldlich spells and traps, drawing new cards, and then just banishing them all in the end phase and replenishing everything. Thing in here finally decides to use Magician Souls effect. What's he dumped there? He's dumped the Conquistador and the Elixir of Black Awakening. Setting himself the counter trap. He's going balls to the wall here already. Looks like Liam's playing the Invoked version, hotly considered to be the more competitive versions out of the two. This one's allowing him to set up multiple back rows and end on a Macabre as well, to give himself some negations there. Down comes the Invocation, ready to go for a Macabre. So looking like he's going to end himself on Macabre, at least 2 spells and traps that we don't know of, and the counter trap. Obviously he wants to leave something in hand, which may just be the Alistair. So 4 spells and traps, a counter trap plus a negation from Macabre. Ooh, Liam opting to leave 2 cards in hand and only setting 2 cards behind the Macabre. But of course he does have the Conquistador. Setting the Scarlet Sanguine, so we know Golden Boy's coming too. Dinosaur's really loving to go second though. They can throw everything at you and it really doesn't matter because then they can just dump Tyranno on you and just clear the match up. Of course, Sanguine activates as early as possible. Doesn't have too many choices. It can't be too hard for you there, Liam. Ooh, Golden Boy comes down, giving all those extra spell and trap cards of Liam's all the more bonus effects that he's really going to need. What did Isaac add off his hand there? Added the Diagram. Must have some babies in hand, allowing him to combo further. Leads the charge with a Dino Wrestler. Sealer Silat. Fossil Dig for the Miscellaneousaurus. Activating this means, like before he even summons the Oviraptor, means that Liam's traps are not going to do anything till at least the battle phase. Miscellaneousaurus giving protection to dinosaurs during each of the main phases there. Down drops the Misk. Such a powerful effect. Liam opting to negate the Miscellaneousaurus. He knows what's coming. Absolutely render his entire back row useless for the main phase, which would allow Isaac to set up an entire board and then just go to the battle phase and not even care what activates now. Isaac takes some time to consider his options. I wonder what's going on. In the same vein, I'm wondering where the heck my phone went. Yikes. Deadly, deadly. He's going to have to negate this Oviraptor as soon as possible. He does not want this going through. Does go through though, adding the baby Ceratosaurus to her hand with the in-hand diagram. This is going to prove painful. Diagram comes down, Conquistador chaining in response. Blowing up that field spell there. Miscellaneousaurus banishes for 1. Negative. Nothing for you. Golden Land Forever says no. Synchro summon into Coral Dragon for Isaac here. You've seen the place that this thing can go into the new big old Dinosaur Synchro, allowing Dinosaur players to draw up to 4 cards. It's absolutely insane with what the deck can do now. Bye-bye set rotation. Taking out a Scarlet Sanguine. Liam already activating one of those this turn, so I don't know, it might have been worth just holding that in his hand, but maybe he was fearing like main deck's Spell and Trap negation, who knows. Big oof, the dinosaur himself comes down. Big Daddy Dino. Dramatic change in music, dramatic, for a dramatic moment. Flips him down, destroys a baby in hand. Isaac just wanted to capitalize as much as possible, do as much damage as he can. Goodbye, Golden Boy. Macabra's going to eat it next. So this is what I was saying about before about dinosaurs. They can throw absolutely everything at you, but at the end of the day, if they've got Tyranno in hand or even Evolution Pill, then they can just sit there and wipe all your monsters off the board thanks to Tyranno's effect. Liam going to be left with just 1,800 points remaining and one card in hand. Discarded the Alistair before. And here we go, straight into a Heckler Fibrax. Coral Dragon being a tuner. He's going to draw one for Coral Dragon because it's left the field, and then he's going to be able to special off with the Heckler Fibrax. Heckler Fibrax into Link Cross. Link Cross is going to boost some tokens out. Good night, sir. Last card in hand was Impermanence. Not sure why he didn't set that to begin with, but whatever. Seems to have worked out for him. Liam draws to one card here. He's going to have to really capitalise and hope it's something good, because those spells and traps in his graveyard are only going to be able to do so much. Sanguine banishes. What's it going to set? Conquistador. Surely he's got a way to put a Golden Boy on the field and pop that Tyranno from doing any more damage there. And Liam surrenders. He's got nothing. Looks like Dinosaurs take game 1, ladies and gentlemen, and we're jumping into game 2. Surely Liam's got something up his sleeve for this one here. He knows that dinosaurs are a bit of a threat, being teammates and all. He's going to have to go first and just like side as much stuff as he wants in Solemn Judgments, anything that can negate. Just stop Isaac from activating or resolving any fix that he can. Obviously, of course, in the other semi-final as well, it is also Dinosaurs versus Eldlich. So, depending on what we could see here, we could almost see a Dinosaur mirror match, maybe Eldlich mirror match, or again one and the same, Eldlich versus Dinosaurs. Definitely a bit of a meta change though, like after seeing yesterday's deck breakdown from what entered the events, kind of interesting that Eldlich is absolutely no surprise, but seeing double Dinosaurs in the top 4 as well, that is something. That is something huge. Especially when we had like the likes of Adamantipator's, we had like an old favourite Thunder Dragons and a whole bunch of stuff like that entering the tournament, so it's really cool to see that Dinosaurs have done so well in this tournament. taking their sweet time to decide. Hope Liam's wide awake for this one. Liam straight off the bat into a meltdown. He is going to go all guns blazing here, get that Macabre to the board. Sure, this is going to prompt the standard play, going into Salamangreat Elmirage, then into the Link 1 Light Monster, but no, we're going straight for the Cursed Eldland first. Not playing around is our Liam. Sure his mum's really proud of him that he's got this far in this tournament today. Interesting, he's using Golden Lord in hand for the Macabre, not using the Elmirage or anything. This is pretty fortunate as well, because now the Golden Boy is in the graveyard, he can send the Cursed Eldland to the grave to special summon it back. And then because this has left the field, he is able to send one Eldlich monster or Golden Land spell or trap from the deck to the graveyard, which in the end phase is going to prompt even more. Hope it's lovely where you guys are. So I'm in Auckland today, and it is absolutely pissing down for the second day in a row. Great day to sit inside and watch a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh action there. Send the meltdown, but that's fine. Does give his Eldlich monster an extra 1000 attack and defense. Can't be destroyed by a card effect, so he's going to be really loving that. Setting 3, set 4. Nah, keep one in hand for the Macabre, which we know is going to be the Alistair. So we've got Big Golden Boy not being able to be destroyed by anything. Macabre, and 3 back row. He can't negate this with Macabre's effect. He knows the Alistair's in hand, so he's going to have to force out one of the back rows there. Liam takes time to think about his life and choices up to this point. Nah, gives it up freely. Now this is huge because Macabre hasn't negated this turn. That means that depending on what Isaac's got in hand, he's going to be able to negate one of these things on the field here. See Lost World come down. Does he have the Operaptor to back it up? Scarlet Sanguine goes off. It's going to bring another zombie to the board. Surely he just stonewalls here with Golden Boys. Liam himself being an absolute Adonis, a golden god in his own right. We see True King Angamazud activating in hand here. Also interesting to note as well that Macabre is a level 9. He's not given back by the end of the turn. He's obviously Isaac is free to use him for a VFD, a King of All Calamities material. Counter trap forced. Doesn't want that king going off. No dinosaurs in graveyard. There we see the Miscellaneousaurus. Here, take one of these, says Isaac, giving him a dinosaur token off the Lost World. Which pretty much does the same thing as Miscellaneousaurus would have done if he had discarded it as well. It's protecting his... As long as Liam's got that token on his side of the board, that means that he is unable to target any monsters except for the token. Pentastag drops. Surely means that Isaac has a Tyranno in hand. Now this is one of the new cards from Eternity Code that has really boosted dinosaurs just in the last couple of weeks here. The Jewel Beast Argosaurus. Allowing Isaac to destroy a dinosaur in hand, like one of the babies there, like we saw with the baby Cerosaurus. And adds to his hand the old double evolution pill, which is going to bring a Tyranno straight to his hand to back up with that Pentastag. Last card being Huaquero. Chaining this now seems a bit late after the Miscellaneousaurus has already been banished, but banishing Baby Cerosaurus and the True King there. Banishes the True King. What have you got for us, Isaac? At this point, I'm pretty sure the double evolution pill is not going to resolve though, requiring to banish a dinosaur and a non-dinosaur as well. Doesn't matter anyway, Oviraptor is searching the Tyranno straight to hand. If he's playing Borrelsword, this surely would prompt the Borrelsword summon from Isaac now. Knowing full well he's absolutely safe. Nope, Cerberus. Discards the Evo pill to pop the token. Lost World Protect, sending yet another Baby Cerosaurus to the graveyard. Baby Cerosaurus not being once per turn, so it spits out another Miscellaneousaurus to the field. There's that Tyranno. Pentastag granting it its effect because Cerberus is pointing straight at it. And Liam surrenders. Dinosaurs may be extinct, but it's turned the undead into simply dead. Looks like Dinosaur's moving off to the finals here. We're going to find out very shortly whether it's going to be a mirror match or if Isaac's going to have to take down yet another Eldlich deck. Anyway guys, thanks heaps for watching, and stick around soon for the final match of the Card Merchant Tournament coming at you at 2 PM, alright? Take care everyone, see you soon.